Hold on. James.
Hello.
Mr. James. Hello. Hold on. I feel so official. I don't know what all the title is in your name, but it
Oh,
looks fancy. Um Here, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to start your video.
okay.
What is a district pass rep? I've never heard
That
of
is
that.
that's part of my job. I'm a union rep in my job.
Oh, well, good for you.
Thank
Good
you.
job. You're welcome. How difficult is that?
It's not too difficult, but it keeps me busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
I keep the
Okay.
airspace above your head very safe.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank
Sure.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. Well, my friend, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to walk you through everything. Let me close my participants tab really quick over there. And I'm actually going to just shut up for like 2 seconds and I'm going to I'm going to explain everything to you in just a second. And then we're going to get into it. Hang on. Okay. So essentially what I'm doing um is that just like with everybody, if you go to a hotel, yeah, it still has a bed and a sink and everything like that, but it feels different than your home at home, right? Even though it's still a
Yes.
room. So everybody feels a little bit different. So I also have a little notepad. All I do is scribble monotonously over and over again, and it's just kind of like calms my anxiety when I channel or just allows me to
Okay.
focus. So hang on. People used to always be very suspicious of my notepad. So now I just tell everybody what I do with it. Hold
That makes sense.
on. Mm. Okay. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. The last person I talked to was very, very sad. So this is going to be I'm talking about the spirit. So this is going to be a little bit different. Okay, somebody's here. They made me smile, which is good. That means they're in what you'd like to call a higher vibrational state. So we talk about heaven, stuff like that. That would be
Yeah,
essentially heaven. They're okay. They're essentially
that's good.
going, wow, this is so good that I'm here and we're doing this. They find it very interesting. They're very logical, which is cool.
Yeah,
Um, Extremely logical in a good way. Hang on. And suspicious, which is good. I like it. They're good with money, or they can be. And
that's true.
Christmas, yeah, Christmas is a big thing. They're talking about like missing that. They're talking about, hold
Hmm.
on, knickknacks. Okay, hang on. It's funny, they say I like knickknacks, but I don't like clutter. I go, okay, I don't know how those two go together because
Yeah,
knickknacks are clutter in my brain. And hold on, tell me. And her mother is still alive though?
no.
No,
If it's
okay, she goes like this. She says she's with her mother at like I guess at your house or on Christmas. And I go, I don't think your mother just went over there. Like that doesn't make sense. Okay, because the mother's crossed as well. So they're like both together, which is
Oh, that's
interesting.
great.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, now let me tell you how I do this, and we're going to gradually get deeper and deeper. So, number one, obviously, it's just me. I'm going to have my little pen. Told you about my notepad. The second thing is that if you ever see me look at my phone, I have my spirit box on. Sometimes I get some interesting things on here. And if I do, essentially, I'll take a screenshot of it and then I'll open it up because this doesn't let me zoom in on here. Okay.
Okay.
So they can use this to kind of like answer questions that I'm asking in my brain, or sometimes they'll just say stuff on here that is relevant to you that I have no idea, right?
Okay.
The other thing I want you to recognize and notice that sometimes spirits or people, remember we're electromagnetic field, right? We're energy in a body having a human experience. And so essentially I have this little device over here. Okay, it has a red light on it. And if you ever see the lights going off on it, it's actually making noise, but my
Okay.
microphone is blocking the noise. So that is called a REM pod. And my last session, it went off anytime there would be like a question for like yes, and it would like agree with it. So it's very
Okay.
interesting. So just watch that. The other thing is when we channel, how do they do this? So essentially, we have to figure out what vibration they're in. And as a person, you have to tune to that, almost like a radio station. So when you do this, they essentially come through and they use your head like a computer. This is also what they do with you as well. So as I go through this, I
Okay.
like to explain to you how I'm getting things. And so that way, when you go in your normal daily life, you're like, oh, wow, I got that. Maybe that's not just by coincidence. Okay.
Uh,
So when they talk in four different ways. The first way is they give me a bunch of signs and symbols. Over like the last 20 years, I've created this little shorthand dictionary in my brain. Like if they show me a pineapple, that means that they're from Florida. That's essentially what
uh,
this is. They'll say all these weird little symbols and I'll turn it into English. The second thing is that they will talk in feelings. This is 99% of how spirits talk. So if they wanted to say something like, oh, I was taken off life support, they would bring up the feeling in my brain of when I took my dad off life support. Okay.
uh,
Yeah. If they wanted to talk about chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream being their favorite, they would bring up in my head the last time I had chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. So it's not just sad, it's good stuff as well.
okay.
And then the last two things are that they will try to take my own memories, my own experiences, things that I've seen, felt, and done, read, and they will take little snippets of them and kind of replay them in a certain way to say this is what their life was like, this is what your life is like, or this is what your life will be like, because they do have
Okay.
that top down ability to see things. And the last one is words. Sometimes they'll come in and they may say, oh, Mike says hi. And I'll be like, who's Mike? And you're like, oh, well, that's my, I don't know, brother. I'm just making that
Right.
up right now. There may be a reason I'm saying Mike. Or the other thing is, remember, I haven't heard, felt, and seen everything in the entire world. Okay, I haven't. So essentially, they'll take as much as they can. Like they may show me something like Fran, and I'll be like, who's the person with the Fran name? And you're just like,
Okay.
oh, my brother's named Francisco. And I'm like, bingo, they're trying to talk about your brother. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's how that works. But essentially, they talk in all four of those ways all at the same time, and we're putting it together to create a picture.
Okay.
Okay. And all I need for you to do is just be like, yeah, Amy, that makes sense, or no, it doesn't. And let's go back over here. They're very, what happened? They just want 1940s. Interesting. We'll have to, there's a reason for that to show up. Hang on. Tell me why. Hang on. They're kind of walking around. Do they live in this house?
Yes.
Really? Yeah, because they keep walking in this room and then walking out, and then walking in this room and walking out. And they're like, just almost like floating around, which is interesting. And that means that they know the area or they know the home. And they're talking about how, why? So you have a pretty, or normally you would have a pretty set, strict schedule for yourself. Like you're very linear
Yeah.
with things. Okay. He's there. She goes like this. She says he's very predictive. I said, what do you mean predictive? And then she just shows me like 15-minute increments, which means like we're planning. Boop, 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 boop. Like this is what I
Yeah.
have. This is what I have. I go, oh, okay. And why? Hey, God, did you take your what? What do you mean by that? Hey, God. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Hold on. Do you have to sleep on two pillows at night?
Yes.
Okay. That's never come up in my reading. She goes like this. She says, you need to sleep better. And I said, what are you talking about with him? And she goes, he
Oh my God.
shoves the pillows up.
Yeah.
And I go, oh. And she says that she lays down with you
Oh my.
and sleeps with you. But she's talking about how it may be even hard for you to breathe at night. I don't know why. You sound great. I don't know what that is. Hold on. But there's no CPAP or anything involved. I said, is that, I guess it's just maybe
Could
how
be
you lay.
my snoring maybe.
Is that's probably it? Okay, yeah, just because she says it's hard for him to breathe. And I go, what? I said, he sounds good. So I bet she's commenting on that. And that's the pillows and you adjusting it. So she's still with you at night. Okay.
Good to know.
And why? Tell me. Okay, good. So when you take your glasses off, you take them off right on the nightstand, like you put them down right on the nightstand.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, it goes like this. I said, "Where does he take his glasses off?" I said, "Does he wear them all the time?" I said, "My dad would keep them in the medicine cabinet when, like, in the bathroom." He
Yeah.
goes, "No, no, no, no. It's
Right there. Yeah.
an out." Uh-huh. And I go, "Okay." And so she's floating around you all the
Um,
time or with you. And why? Hold on. Apparently that you were either dating this person, engaged or married. Don't tell me what it is, but just because they're very close to you in the bedroom, which means it's one of those. Hold on. Give me a second. They think you're so cute. Definitely. Hold on. Just because they give you a kiss. Um, hang on. That was a very strange thing. She says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Interesting. Hang on. Hold on. So you were with her when she crossed?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. She says, I said, why did you say that? She says, well, he was the one walking with me or walking me through. And I said, really? And she says, and it was just so frustrating because I couldn't say goodbye, but he was sitting there and he was all nervous about it. And then I, like, that's the excitement she's giving. This is all in feelings, by the way, when she's talking.
Yeah.
So it's a loose translation. Why? She won't show me what she looked like before she crossed. She's just telling me she looked horrible. And hold on. Hold on. She couldn't even brush her teeth. I get it. I get it. We're not worried about that. Hold on. She loves the amount of energy she has. She just keeps talking about the amount of like she has, and she's so happy about it. Usually this for me means that she was sick or she was going through something
Yeah.
pretty heavy, because that's
Yeah.
why they comment on stuff like that. And why it just said I linger on my box. So she's in heaven, but she lingers as well. And tell me,
She sure does.
she does. Tell me. Oh, I wonder if she was talking about you. Hold on. So we're She says, "Do you think he got that fancy title because he was lazy?" I said, "What are you talking about?" So you had like been working your butt off since I guess you were
Yeah.
18. Were you military in the very beginning?
No. No military.
No. Okay, just because that's the working the butt off thing. I said, "What?" And she says it wasn't in for very long, or she's talking about you being very
Yeah.
structured.
Yeah.
For me, structured is military. And what? Tell me. Hang on. Have you been at the same place, like doing the same thing for like the last 15, 20 years?
Yes. Yes.
Good job. Okay. She says he can practically retire. And I go, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And but you don't want to. You don't want to yet. And you're not planning on doing it anytime soon, correct?
No, not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, that's what she says. She says you'll go stir crazy if you do and that you don't need to do it yet. And I said, oh, okay. And she says, like, keep them working. She does say that you don't have an issue with falling asleep. She
No.
says, that's good. Usually that's the number one thing with men. If they lose a partner, they can't fall asleep. And she's
In the
talking about how
beginning, it was that
easy
way. Yeah, in the beginning, it
it
was that.
was,
Yeah.
but not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Well, she's
Still
around you.
talk.
She clearly takes notes of all this. And who is there now I'm going to go back to this just a little bit. Is there a Michael or a Michelle involved somewhere or around, or somebody, just because she said Michelle, which is my middle name. But then earlier I said Mike as well. So it could be an MI name that I just don't know what it is.
Around her. Uh,
Or it
one of
could be
her
somebody that's
aunts.
a family member around y'all. Her aunt was Michelle.
Yeah. She's still alive, though.
She's still alive though. Okay, so we may go and talk about that in just a second and see what's happening with that. Hold on, or see why she would bring that up. Hold on. Hang on. And that's on mom's side?
Her dad's side.
That's dad's side. Okay, interesting. Okay, wrong on that. Hold on. Let's see what that is. Hang on. Who are you talking about? Okay, she's trying to talk about 2 or 3 things right now, and I'm trying to figure out what path I should go down. I Pepper. Pepper what? Hold on. Hold on. But y'all don't have a dog right now though, correct? Or you don't right
Dog?
now?
No, no dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, she said. She says, "Did y'all like attempt to get a dog for your daughter when she was younger and then that one died and then we never got another one or something?"
There was two actually. We had before my daughter was born, we had two, and they both backfired. One got sick, and the other guy
Oh.
was nasty as anything. We ended up giving him back to a breeder.
And
Oh
you just said no more. Never
yeah, then we were
again.
done. We were done after
That's
that.
what she goes like this. She says, "Oh, and tell him the dogs or the dog is here. The one that we like is here." She says
Oh,
something about
Sammy.
around Sammy. There you go. And she said that another one was peppery, which is like spicy or like mean or whatever this is.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's where the name pepper came or the word pepper came from. And then
Oh my
she
God,
says, "Oh no, but we're not dog people." And she says, "Once we had this one, it was done. No more."
we
And
were
she
done.
says,
We
"But
couldn't do
they're
dogs
over
anymore.
here." So she has them in heaven. And why? Tell me. What
That's
about him?
funny.
She
Mm,
and you're not dating anybody else though right now, correct?
I am.
Oh my god. She put on your wedding ring and she kept it on.
Mm,
Hold on. Hold on. She brought that up. Let's see what she has to say. And so that relationship is going pretty well right now though, correct?
yes.
Good. Okay. I said, "What do you think about it?" I said, "Is it a side thing? Is it just like, nonchalant?" She says, "No." She says it may be a marriage thing. And I go, "Oh, really?" Um, yeah. She says, "That's fine."
That's good.
Okay. That's fine. Um, and
Wow.
then right afterwards, she says, "You're mine." So
I'm always
essentially,
hers. I'm always hers.
I
She's with me in my
I
heart.
know, I know. So essentially, go have fun,
Yeah.
do it if you want to. The blessing is there, but just know when you cross over, you're hers.
No problem.
Okay, okay, that's all. Oh,
Yeah.
it just said
Considering we're going to be
yes.
hanging out a while together.
Uh-huh, absolutely. And why? She just says, "Remember to take." Are you on a supplement kick right now?
Me?
Yeah.
A little bit. Not really, but a little bit.
Oh, she goes like this. She says, "Remember to take your meds." I said, "What type of medication
Oh,
is he on?" And
just
yeah.
Synthroid. Yeah.
Oh, what is Synthroid for? I don't know what that is. What is that for?
Thyroid. It's for your thyroid.
Oh, absolutely. Okay,
No.
yeah, but she says that it was easily or it could be easily adjusted by like what you eat or
Yeah.
your body. That's why it's like, are you on
Yeah.
supplements? And why? Hold on. Tell me. What
She's
happened?
funny. She reminded me of
She loves you. She is
that. Yeah.
your backbone. She keeps making me feel gingerbread cookies, which is really weird. Hold on. Give me a second. Where? Is there a son involved as well? Is there like a boy somewhere?
Yes.
Oh,
Her, my son. Yeah.
your son. Okay. He goes like this. He says, "Well, you already know about the daughter." And I go, "Yes." She says, "We can't forget about my son or our son." I go, "Oh." And she says, "Can you let them know that I love them?" And I go, "Oh, okay." And she's talking about being around for Christmas. That's where the gingerbread cookie thing was coming in. She was
Ah,
trying to take me back over there.
yeah.
And she says that, why?
Loved Christmas.
Oh, she
And
does.
she's Jewish.
She's
She was
huge.
Jewish.
That's how, oh my God, how funny is that then? That's the thing. Okay. Uh, She hadn't gone to like a synagogue or anything in a long time though.
Yes.
I said, "My dad was Jewish." I said, I go, "So what about you?" She says, "I'm a bad Jew." I said, "Why?" And
That's
she says,
her. That's her.
"She hasn't gone in a long time." I go, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And she says, but it doesn't matter when you get to heaven, or it doesn't
Right.
matter here. And she says that she doesn't like all the hypocrisy that goes on in the church or the synagogue, which is funny. And she's having a hot flash. She's making me have a hot flash. What? She's going like that. Wait, tell me what happened with you. Hang on. What? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Let's see if she can. Ah, did you? So she ended up getting cancer?
Yes.
Really? Okay. She goes, "Oh my God, Amy, when I got cancer." And I go, "Oh, okay. So now we're going to go into like what it is." And hold on. And she showed her face and she showed it getting really gaunt or really
Yeah.
skinny. So it was the first time I was that thin in my life. I go, "Oh, really?" Especially like after having kids. I go, "Oh." And
I don't know about that. She
yeah,
looked
I
great.
know. She does. She looks really good. She's very zesty. She is so
Uh,
fun.
oh, she's a
She's
riot.
so she is. She's hilarious. Hold on. She loves. Oh my God. Is the son
Yeah.
like in an active like long-term relationship right now?
My son, no.
No. Oh, okay. She goes
Is he
like
going to be
this.
in one?
That she's talking about. She says, "I can't wait till my son gets married." That's why I was like, maybe he's about to. Okay. So I'm just gonna 3 years. 3 years.
For him?
3 years. Uh-huh. For him. Yeah, for him. Or like somebody's gonna show up in 3 years. There's gonna be something like that. It's a 3-year thing.
Okay.
That could be engagement, that could be the person shows up, that could be marriage. Like
Yeah.
it's that big. She says,
That's
"Don't
for
worry,
him?
mom." Uh-huh, that's for him.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What
So
about
he
her?
says, "Oh, hold on. What about for the daughter?" Hold on. Let's see. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I what are you talking about? You just go to Florida for vacation. That's all you're doing. Why are you talking about that? Hang on. Did your daughter ever go to Boston a lot? Or is Boston significant at all with y'all? I mean, I know you're close to it. I mean, I see NY, so you have to do something in New York, but
No. She went there, my wife.
oh,
Not
she for
just to visit.
call
Just to visit. Yeah.
just to visit. Because she goes like this. She says, well, she's meeting all the people in all the wrong places. She says, you know what she should do? She should go to Boston. And I said,
Oh,
what?
Boston. Okay. I'll tell her.
Well, this could be a couple of things. This could be that she ends up meeting somebody that is from Boston.
Right.
Like absolutely. There's everything they say, there's a reason for it. Um the other thing too, it could be that she may be planning a trip or like something shows up and like the universe pushes her to go to Boston and that's where she meets somebody at
Okay.
the same time. So I'm going to say one of two things, just kind of like keep Boston in the back of your head.
Okay.
Okay? And why? Hang on. She just says she's not ready yet. And hang on. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. Magna cum laude. So your daughter ended up graduating from college and doing pretty darn well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She says, "Oh, she's the best. She's the best." Um, and she ended up going back for a master's.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. She says, "Oh yeah, she got the big hat." And I'm like, "What does
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
mean?" And but she's not going to do her doctorate. She's just staying with her master's.
As of now, right? Yeah. No.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I said, "Is she going all the way?" She goes, "No, but it'd be good if she did." I go, "Okay, well, I'll talk to her about that." And so that's where the whole not ready yet with a relationship thing. So just wait.
Oh,
I'm going to even say, hang on.
that makes sense.
Apparently don't have her make sure she doesn't date a Brian. I don't know why that is. Could be
Okay.
somebody that she ends up talking to, or shows up as named Brian and tell her
Okay.
to go all the way the opposite direction of that person or a BY name. And tell me, I think by next Christmas she meets somebody. By next December 25th. she meets somebody. There's
Okay.
something going on with a relationship area. So we'll just have to see, knock on wood, and then let me know and go back. What happened with you? Tell me. Hold on. So we had her on hospice at your house?
Yes.
Yeah. She goes like this. I said, so where did you end up passing out, or what was going on? She goes, Amy, they had me on the best hospice care of my life. And you know who was the best nurse? I said, who? She goes, you're looking at him. I go, oh, really? So like, that's how grand it is. I go, okay. And so there's like a big thank you for helping her, and thank you for being there and
Yeah.
just loving her. And tell me, hold on. I don't know. Did it either have to do with, how did you do that? Hold on. Did we have like pancreatic that like went up into our lungs or something? Or where's
She
the
had
down here that goes to here?
breast cancer.
She had breast cancer. Okay. And
Yeah.
then that spread everywhere. That's, yeah, she
Yeah.
keeps making me feel right here,
To
but
her
she says the
stomach
bottom
and
part.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's talking about how it crawled everywhere.
Yeah.
I go, okay. And tell me. So she tried to get them chopped off.
Did.
Yeah, that's what she says. She goes, get the knockers chopped off. I go, oh God. I said, okay. And she's talking about how she says she fought the good fought. She didn't win,
She sure
but
did.
that's okay. Yeah, she knows. She knows
She
she's
was
going like
tough. She
that.
knows she was tough.
She does. Yeah, she
All her
does. She keeps
friends
showing
know.
me.
Everybody knows.
And see, and she's okay. Your wife is a very, I'm gonna almost say like angelic type of energy, a very sassy, friendly, funny,
Yep.
nosy, angelic energy that
Yeah.
just adores you and adores her family. And she is very much in this home. Now she still can go, she's in heaven too, but she
Yeah.
has the ability to be here and watch you 24/7, whatever she wants to.
Yeah.
And hold on. Are you gonna have the girlfriend move in?
What'd she say?
Are you gonna have the girlfriend move in?
I don't know. I don't think
She
so.
says, okay, she goes like this. She says, ask them when are they gonna make it more official? And I said, well, what do you mean? And she showed the suitcases coming to her home. And so
No.
that's why I was like, is she staying over here? What's going on? When are you gonna do this?
No, she's
Okay.
not moving in here.
Okay, good. So I think that's just another push for her saying, like, it's okay.
It's
Not to
okay.
move in here, but like it's
No,
okay
no,
to
I get
move
it.
forward, whatever you want to.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. Yep.
And tell me, is this like a is this like a 3-story home including the basement? So like basement and then like 2 stories?
No, just a single story.
It's a single story. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Hold on. She goes like this. She's talking about how, hang on. She showed me 3, which is weird. Hang on. What happened? Tell me about that. I wonder, was that you talking about that? What's the significance of November besides Thanksgiving? Just it usually
My
goes
birth,
along with the
my
birthday.
birthday, my birthday.
Oh, good job. Yeah, okay, mine too. She goes like this. She says, "Oh, and you, November," and I go, "Really?" And so she's wishing you a happy late birthday. Okay,
Thank you.
and why? Hold on. Were you a mother's boy in a good way?
Yes, yes. She
She's talking about that.
she used to call me. Yeah,
She
such a mom.
says, yeah, she goes, oh, and I just want to let you know that he's still a mama's boy. And I go, what?
Oh
She
my
says,
God,
always watching over him, could never do anything wrong. Oh, always the favorite. And I go, oh,
that's true.
really?
That's
Yeah.
the truth.
So she's saying you still are, even on
That-
the other side.
That's funny.
Okay. You're very much loved and appreciated there. And why? 24 carats. Hang on. She's talking about rings. Hold on. Hold on. Were we gonna get like her two rings soldered together and you still have them? Why don't you give them to your daughter?
Yeah, I was gonna put them on a necklace, actually, her wedding ring on a necklace.
You good. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah, she keeps talking about the ring over and over again. I said, "Are you
yeah.
married with it or what?" And she
It's
goes, "No, no,
safe. Tell
no.
her
He
it's
has
safe and
this."
sound. Yeah.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's big. That's a big thing for her. And why? She keeps going like this, like moving around. And tell me, hang on. Where are all your cozy shoes? Why are you talking about that? What are you talking about? Hold on. She always has some sort of like slippers or socks on or something. She's not. Why? Hold on. Maybe because the floors get cold because they're wood, I guess. Hold on. What are you talking about? She has on like Christmas pajamas, which is funny. That just
She
like,
always.
and I does she? She's wearing in my head. She's walking around in Christmas pajamas.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay. And why? She's talking about going into her closet. She's talking about how, and so you've already cleaned up a lot of her clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah, just recently, actually. Yeah.
Good job. She says, "Oh, Mr. Spick and Span just went through and cleaned up all of my clothes." I said, "What?"
Oh, I gave
She's,
them to other people too.
"I know you did. That's why." I said, because my dad has been crossed for like 5 years and my mom has not touched any of it, and so I like
Yeah,
to ask them. I said, "Has he, shifted this?" And she's like, "Yeah, of course." I go, "Oh, okay." And why? So that was her significance of going into the closet, was to
yeah.
say, "Look at this," and tell me. Hang on. Oh. Everybody used to have tablets. I guess now you just use your phone mainly now, which is good or something.
Yeah.
She's talking about you looking, and she's with you, like next to you
Oh,
watching
wow.
this.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And why? Hang on. Is somebody a January birthday? Or is there something big about a gift in January or something? Or what's she?
Both my children birthdays. January.
Good, good, good. Good job. She goes, and you better give them a good gift in January. Like that's what she keeps saying. And she's talking about like you being on your phone. She wants that to be looking for a gift. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, stop. So she's shopping with you. So whatever you get, just
Okay.
know. And
She's always there.
why? Yeah. So you're just gonna end up getting them like money and a card?
No.
No. Okay. She says, like, don't not cheap out, but don't like skimp out. And I go,
Okay.
what? And like maybe he's gonna do that. So when you shop for them, she'll be with you. So yeah, your wife, your who? Melinda. M-A. M-A what? Hold on. Hmm. I have no idea, ma'am, what you were trying to say with that. That's a very southern name you just pulled out of my brain. Is somebody with the middle name Anne?
Uh, Not that I remember.
Or is there a Mary Ann or a Mary? That's a very southern name tag down in my area, but it doesn't seem like that would fit anything up there. But she
No.
literally said Mary and then pulled out Ann. Watch it. Somebody from my next client that her literally name is Mary Ann. Watch that. And she's talking to him right now and trying to help him come in. And
Oh,
hold on. Go over here. She loves you. She loves her family. She's in your house. She has your dead dogs. She has her family. She has your family. Everybody's here and they're all being annoying and watching you.
that's good.
Okay. And you are
Thank you.
very much loved. You're welcome. So for right now, I do have to run to my next session. I just realized that I'm late to it. Do you
Do I get a
have
recording of this? Can I request a record?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes. No, I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow morning.
okay, great.
Okay. So don't worry about it. So, Mr. James, do you have any questions for me or for your wife that is clearly here and very zesty?
How am I doing? That's my only
Hold on.
question.
That's hold on. Hmm. I think she likes how she likes the whole love thing. She does like the love thing with what you're doing with this whole dating thing. And it's because you don't have as much nervousness or anxiety and you're able to like slow down and feel the lightness in life again instead of it feeling like there's like this heavy burden cloud on top of you. She really 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 likes that for you. She also shows me an image of standing and looking at a sunset, and she's talking about how you're slowing down and you're taking a moment to see these things or like be in that moment, and she really likes that. Then she says you need a vacation
Yeah.
at the same time, but then she says to turn off work at the same time. So this is what I think she thinks you're doing phenomenal, and she's with you all the time, and I say that you should go and plan a vacation.
Thank you.
Okay. And then if you ever need me or if you have any questions, let me know. And also, I may get more stuff from her in the next 2 days. So if I
Okay.
do, I will email you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. I love y'all. You're welcome.
Thank you. Take care.